weekend really impedes this whole vlogging walking thing. I really didn't do as much taping as I would have liked to, and I definitely didn't get out and walk as much, but I did do a lot of work yesterday out in the yard. The vegetable everyday thing, that's also, I've noticed, is getting kind of hard to do, where it's nothing but vegetables during a meal. Simply because I don't want to eat just vegetables. I get hungry and I'm like, I'm wiped out, I'm tired, and I want a hamburger. I have a doctor's appointment today because I need to go get my cholesterol checked. Per my cardiologist. So I got to get that done. Yeah, my cholesterol and my A1C. I know my A1C is going to be high. I'm just hoping my cholesterol's fine, because I don't know why I worry about that. You know what's annoying? Forgetting something, and then you got to drive all the way back just to pick up a silly piece of paper. Quick opinion on war and violence. I do not believe under any circumstances evildoers and wrongdoers and people who commit atrocities can ever be stopped through diplomacy. They're evildoers and wrongdoers, and they do these evil and wrong things because they want to. And if you expect to stop them by saying, please quit, you're living in a fantasy land. Violence and evil can only be met with violence and evil. The trick is there knowing how to control your violence and evil, so it ends once the violence and evil you are fighting ends. That's the hard part. Hey Balthazar, you want to go have lunch at the Oasis? Okay. And there's a McDonald's play place in here, and he's trying to use it, and it's kind of like set up so like only kids can get into it, and he was too short to climb up, but he's in there now and he's having fun. How do you put a 2-year-old to sleep? Feed him a great big Aunt Annie's pretzel. Apparently that'll do it every time. Okay, I like my doctors, my cardiologist, my general practitioner. I like them. They're great guys. But this whole, I had to come see my general practitioner just to give me a piece of paper so I could go take and get a blood test, really unnecessary, because that's more money out of my pocket for something that I didn't need to do. Okay, a note about weight and scales. It's a little discouraging when you weigh yourself at home and it's like 284, 285, and you go to the doctor's office and you stand on the scale and it's 292. That's almost a 10-pound difference. And then I realize, well, that's because in the morning when I weigh myself, I'm in my underwear. And when I'm at the doctor's office, I'm completely dressed with all my gear on my belt and in my pockets. Still, the numbers are a little discouraging. Do stores really believe having the fuzzies standing outside really attracts adults in there to take and buy video games? Okay, I've been doing this for 7 days and I've come to a realization. I talk more about things I don't like than things I do like. I need to work on that. Are you as unsettled as I am of the fact that there's no fence around a graveyard? Zompocalypse could start at any moment, and there is nothing to hold them things back. Except reality. In The Walking Dead, when they go to Atlanta, really would they be able to get around Atlanta? It's always been my thought that the Kudzu down there would overtake the city if nobody takes and cuts it back every few days. Maybe I just don't understand how Kudzu works. Isn't it from another planet and it's like some mutant weed or something? The Kudzu was infected with the zombie virus. How would you stop it then? Disclaimer, I know what Kudzu is. Quick thought. How is NATO doing anything to help improve the economy by shutting down a major city? I'd like to believe I'm not a negative person. I mean, I do see good in the world. And I do like positive things, but it seems like whenever I talk, it's all I ever talk about is bad or negative stuff. Or stuff that makes absolutely no sense. Well, it's late in the afternoon, but I'm on my walk. See, there's a wife.
Hello.
So, out walking. Ta-da!